Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Both of these teams rank among the best passing offenses in the country. That's to be expected with these two coaches in charge. Both of them innovative offensive gurus. Not that they totally abandoned the running game, but they are on the cutting edge of the latest in the passing offense. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
And it's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. He's to the 20. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Tackle made at about the 21. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 21.
Green 15.
Room around the corner. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Bryant gets 6 yards on the play.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
86 to man. 86 to man. Watch it. Get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Pitch out. And down he goes at the 28. And he gets a yard on the run.
That brings up 4th and 3.
Phillips is waiting for the snap. And down he goes at the 38-yard line. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. He's tackled at the 50. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. On the ground, and he won't get back to the line. This is the kind of guy that has taken it to the next level. He's not only leading the conference statistically, but he's moving up in the national ranks. Safety with the interception. He's at the 30. They'll bring him down at the 23. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep. And the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes and even a better catch.
From the 23-yard line, it's 1st down. Heading for the corner. Makes his way out to about the 15.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
almost intercepted.
I know this quarterback trusts his arm and his receivers, but he's got to know when not to throw the ball. He didn't have any room at all, and he's lucky it wasn't intercepted.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down.
Red 2, go! Green 9. Green 9.
Makes it to the 12-yard line. And the short gain is enough for the first.
And that tailback definitely has a nose for that first down marker.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 8.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
59, green 9.
Tries to get around the corner. Touchdown. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
Big time play, taking that ball all the way in. Maybe the defense wasn't expecting a run.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
The Wolverines come into today's game ranked number 9 in the country. This was a tight one to the very end. The Wolverines win it, 31-28. Meanwhile, the Tigers were ranked 21st. Now they hope just to hold on to a spot in the poll. And for Arkansas State, they continue their winning ways. And for Barrett, he snagged 3 touchdown tosses. The Red Wolves top it off with a 7-point win.
Thanks, Reese. 7-0 game here. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. You talk about laying the groundwork early as a defense. They've come out and done their job, and that could set the tone for the whole game.
This is one of my favorite things about the job that you and I have, is going around the country and looking into these kind of environments and see how they can impact the college football game. And early in this game, this defense is just feeding off of this energy from the stadium.
And he's taken down at the 33.
Gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. And he's tackled at the 34.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
I don't know if they'll be able to hear his cadence in the midst of all this mayhem. Nice run, and he's brought down.
With 3rd down and medium, you'd think the defense would have a chance here to get really aggressive and to be able to stop the offense. I don't know, maybe they were anticipating a pass there, but they've got to do a better job of defending the run, especially on 3rd down.
Here's the handoff, and he's taken down for a loss. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
And the ball carrier wasn't getting away from that tackle.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 38. This one will fall incomplete.
Well, you want to do everything you can to keep the ball out of the hands of these receivers, so that was a really good effort.
The intimidation factor is definitely here when you're playing in this stadium. And he's level at the 39. Lawson to punt. Kidd takes it at the 23.
When he made the decision to return the ball, I'm sure he thought there was going to be some room to run. But boy, did it vanish in a hurry. Still, he got something out of it.
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again. And they make the stop around the 42-yard line.
If you can consistently run effectively like this, it'll force the defense to pay more attention to the run, and that creates chances in the play-action passing game.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 42. Run play, and he'll lose yards.
It's a great play by the defense, but it really makes you wonder, was there a miscommunication up front by the offensive line? They just seemed to allow the defensive line to get through, and the running back didn't have much of a chance at all.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Red 2. Blue 20. To go.
He's at midfield. Oh, so close to breaking it. That was a huge lift.
Brad, you're right. A run like that can really get the momentum rolling.
First down and 10 to go after the big gain on the run. He's into the open field. They hand it off again. He's taken down at the 19-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Sets them up with a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line. That makes it 1st and goal.
Here we go. Kill. 1 3.
Quick out to his receiver. Brought down at the 4. A couple of yards there.
This young wide receiver has the raw ability to make some big plays. That was a good job there by the defense to stop him for a short gain.
This game's already shaping up to be a good one as we head to the second quarter. 7-0. Welcome back here. We resume action now here in the second quarter.
Check 59. Mike is red 2. Blue 20. Go.
And he's in the end zone. Touchdown. He's got 2 touchdowns on the ground today.
This guy has great vision out of the backfield. Even if a hole isn't there, he's patient enough to wait for one to open, and then he hits it.
And he adds the extra point. Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese?
The Cowboys were ranked number 13. They took care of business, and they should hold their spot next week. It felt as if the game rested on every play. The Cowboys win it 31-24.
14-0 in this one, Reese. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Brad, as good as this defense has looked, I'm not necessarily surprised by this shutout. I mean, you and I were there on Wednesday watching this team practice, and when this first-team defense goes against their own first-team offense in a practice, sometimes it's actually better than the game itself. So they prepared themselves very well to have this kind of game.
Catches it, and he's punished. The pass good for maybe 7 yards.
The defense wasn't fooled too much by the play action, but it gave the quarterback just enough of a cushion to find his receiver.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. Eaton on play action. He's going to go for the home run. And it's caught. Tackle around the 13-yard line.
He diagnosed the blitz immediately and had time to improvise for the big play. That's the kind of quick thinking you need to succeed as a quarterback.
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's first down and 10. Across the middle, tight end's got it. Touchdown. And that one worked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
And he converts the extra point. It was a quick three-play, 75-yard drive, and the result, 7 points.
You know, you always prepare your offense to think that we're going to have some success. But these guys got to be coming over the sidelines after touchdown saying, man, I didn't expect it to be this easy.
The score now, 14-7. He's tackled at the 24. With one quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. Runs left and can't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 5 on the play. That'll bring up second and 15.
Second and long. Ball on their own 19. Hands it to the back. Has some daylight. He gets hit out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Here's the halfback. And he is drilled at the 35. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
That makes it second and 10.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 35. Tackle made right around the 46-yard line. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
Well, these days, you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a fourth linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
So it's second and 13. Ball on the 43. Thomas gets the call again. He's at the 40. Inside the 30. And down he goes at the 22. And that's their third first down of the drive.
The defense needs to figure out a way to stop them, or else they're going to have no problem putting points on the board.
So it's first and 10 after the big run. Bryant, left side. What a play to set him up for the first and goal.
That makes it first and goal.
Here's the 8th play of the series. Nice run there. Bauer gains about 4 yards on the play.
That brings up second and goal.
That brings up a second and goal. 6 yards to the end zone.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Black.
He's in trouble. Gets away from him. Touchdown. A powerful
powerful push by the line and a really nice run. That'll get you into the end zone almost every time.
And he tacks on the extra point. A 9-play, 75-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
And Brad, right now, the offensive line just winning the battle in the trenches, opening up some big running lanes.
So the score now, 21-7. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. These guys came up with a touchdown on their last drive, and they'll be hoping for another 6 on the board here.
You know, when this defense went over to the sideline, based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense coordinator is going to be livid. He's got to get in their face. He's got to challenge them. He's got to get their emotions going. Because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
From the 49-yard line, first down. He gets sacked on the play. And for Young, that sack was his 5th of the year.
I'll tell you what, this guy seems to give maximum effort on every play. He is so hard to keep off the quarterback.
They'll bring him down at the 47-yard line. Gain of a yard by the fullback.
That brings us 3rd and 14.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 39. Really one of the very tough places to play in college football, and it's no different today. He fights forward to about the 49.
Gain of 2 on the play. 4th down.
Lawson is the punter. Brought down at the 19. Kirk, I tell you, these guys might have started off slow, but they have got it in high gear right now.
Yeah, it was ugly early, but they made the right adjustments to be able to give themselves a chance to put up some points. I've been impressed with how they've tried to run the football and throw at the same time, making this defense be on their heels a lot more.
And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again. Everything about that play was crisp. The route, the throw, the catch, that's fun to see.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Passes it to the middle of the field. He's tackled at about the 35.
The 35-yard line. First down.
He's got it with room to run. And he's taken down at the 49-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Throws it out there. Picked off.
Ballard makes the interception.
Brad, this week these coaches told us about how they want their players to fight and really be determined. Here they are down by a couple scores, and the defense comes up with a big interception, showing that character that their coaches wanted to see.
From their own 30-yard line. First down. And he's tackled at about the 31. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
Man left, man left. Go down.
They get to the quarterback, and now the ball is loose. Offense falls on it. They bring him down in the backfield. The defense calls a timeout. And they'll probably try to throw here. They line up on 3rd down and 14. I don't know if they'll be able to hear his cadence in the midst of all this mayhem. That's a great tackle at the 49.
Hemphill makes the tackle at the 49-yard line. 1st down.
And he's tackled after positive yardage. The offense calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. About 4 yards in the counter to the halfback from the 47-yard line. 2nd down. And they got him.
That's a loss of 4 yards on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10.
And he throws it away.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
Kidd is back awaiting the punt. He fields the punt at the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line.
Kirk, you and I have been around this coach for a long time. I don't care what their lead is going to the locker room. It's not going to be a pretty sight in there.
Well, you'd like to think, boy, we've got a lead. Let's pat each other on the back. But you're right. With this type of coach, he's going to almost make you feel worse for having a lead if you were down by a few scores. So he'll get their attention. Let's see if it helps them in the second half.
And they make the stop around the 32-yard line.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
He's scrambling. Slides down.
Kill, kill, kill! Gunner 3!
They go to the left for a nice gain.
Down. That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 1.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down.
3 down. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
As they head to the locker rooms, this one is far from over. 21-7.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollock here, completely locked in on that first half. It is my job to come in and rain on a parade. I know everything's gone right. I know they have all the momentum. I know that every little detail of the game plan has gone exactly as scripted. But overconfidence, too happy, too satisfied. How big a problem is that in the second half?
But you always have the excitement coming into the first half of a ball game, and you think it's going to be close when teams like this are evenly matched. But that doesn't mean you can lose your edge. That doesn't mean you can get complacent. A lot of times we see passion and energy in the first half, and it starts to wither away. They got to make sure that they keep the energy up, continue to make plays. Don't think that you're there, because we've seen momentum switch like that. As soon as somebody flips a switch, it's hard to get it going back in the other direction. So you got to take advantage of these opportunities.
Just about ready to start the second half. We're going to watch all the games around the country, including some coaches who like to sample the surface that they're playing on. I'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the cafeteria. You want some turf? Some AstroTurf or anything?
Yeah, if they've got some, I'll chew on that in the second half. Here's the second half for you to chew on with Brad and Kurt.
All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter. From his own goal line. And down he goes at the 23-yard line.
You know, this defense played so well in the first half. I was very impressed. I know that, and I couldn't be more impressed with how they carried it over to the third quarter.
Well, the most impressive thing is the way they've been able to maintain that into this second half. They played lights out in the first half. They just seem to be getting better as this game goes on.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. In his face the second he faked the handoff.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 9.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
Great reaction to get his hands in the way of that pass. That's not an easy play to make.
That'll bring up 3rd and long.
They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet. He wants it all, going long, and it's intercepted. He's at the 30, so the turnover will once again give the ball back to this offense.
That's 2 interceptions today by this defense. Their coach has to be happy that they're forcing turnovers.
From the 27-yard line, it's 1st down.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's go. Black and 5.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Around the corner. He's taken down at about the 19-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd down.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. Looking for the corner inside the 10, and they're in. Touchdown. Force getting to pay dirt 3 times.
Boy, this guy's been huge today. It's been a big part of the reason that his team has the lead.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So a short 3-play, 27-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard. So our score, 28-7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. Oh, he got nailed on that one. Kirk, this thing is getting out of hand and downright ugly.
They just can't get anything going on offense right now. And they're down big. They've still got some time, but the clock is starting to become their worst enemy.
Now, here comes the offense, and you got to wonder if that last interception's weighing on the quarterback's mind at all.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
Gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 22-yard line. 2nd down. Quick out to his receiver. Brought down at the 32.
Good job by the offensive line to pick up the linebacker on the blitz. That gave the quarterback enough time to find his man for a nice game.
Just throws this one away.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 32. There's a strike complete. Tackle at the 42-yard line.
Man, that was an impressive-looking play. When you can slice apart a defense like that, it puts a seed of doubt in their minds.
From the 42-yard line. First down. Nice play fake.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
And he throws right away.
That was a nice play. Anything you can do without being penalized to prevent the offense from moving forward is always a plus.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 32. Nice run up the middle. That's a nice run, but it's short of the first down.
Good play by the defense to stop him just short.
The kick is up. No good. He pushed it to the right. And here comes the offense again. They'll try to make it 2 touchdowns in 2 possessions.
Watch number 86. Watch 86. Ready. Check 85. Mike is red. 85. Run.
Gets to about the 41-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 41-yard line. 2nd down. Now he tries to buy some time. They bring him down.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you definitely are going to feel it the next day.
From their own 38-yard line. 3rd down.
Dog 4.
On the ground with the tailback. Tackle made at about the 41.
Gain of 3 yards. That brings up 4th and 7.
Alexander is back deep to return the punt. He's tackled at the 28. And for Young, he's having himself a pretty good game.
I think all great defenses have a player on their side of the football that kind of inspires them. And I think it's very clear that this young man has provided that for this defense. This guy is just flat out a tackling machine. You can always find him hovering around the football.
If you want to point to certain individuals as reasons why they're winning, he'd be a good start. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. And down he goes at about the 29-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 29-yard line. It's 2nd down. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
Jackson was the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 3rd and
10. And he's level at the 20-yard line.
But the defense is fired up, responding and reacting to that sack. Not only do they get the quarterback, but they hit him and hit him hard. I think that can really create some confidence for this defense. The next time this quarterback drops back to throw, you got to be thinking he's going to be a little bit gun-shy and concerned about the pressure that these defense is putting on him.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. Lawson is waiting for the snap. And he muffed it. Turkey broke the cardinal rule there. He ran without the football.
You know, as a return man, your first responsibility is to catch the ball and then worry about the return. He just lost his concentration there.
Well, at least for now, the crisis was averted, and they keep control of the ball. The defense shut them down on their last drive, forcing a quick punt. They'll run it. Gets out to around the 45.
The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or running, even if you need medium to long-range yards.
From the 45-yard line, first down. Tackled after a decent pickup. Bryant picks up about 7 yards on the run.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Makes the catch, and look out. They'll bring him down at the 26-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Red 2, orange 3, orange 3.
Here's the give, and he's taken down around the 24-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Here we go. Green 15.
Thomas, left side. And he's pushed out of bounds, setting up a 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. They get in, touchdown.
This kid is a really reliable weapon. You definitely want the football in his hands near the end zone, and he showed you why right there.
And he converts the extra point. Let's throw out to Reese now for a studio update.
Georgia and Florida square off in the Florida-Georgia game. The Bulldogs unleash their aerial assault and score a touchdown. The Bulldogs have the lead 24-17.
You can never look ahead a week, but that would be a pretty big upset if that score holds. Phillips gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Got the corner at the 30, and they push him out at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, the defensive coordinator made it a priority to put some pressure on this quarterback.
Good pass rush by these guys today.
They also gotten them to turn it over twice.
This offense's best bet seems to be to keep the ball on the ground.
No, they haven't. So maybe they should just focus a bit more on the running game to mix it up and keep the defense guessing.
The contributions from this defense is one reason they've got the lead. Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. They go with a toss, and he tackles them hard at the 32-yard line.
Well, you can really mess with an offense's game plan if you can take away their ability to run.
Not much of a contest here as we head into the final stanza. 35-7. Well, folks, we resume action here in the fourth quarter. We'll hope for some action because so far it's been a lopsided one. Throws incomplete.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
It's third down and 13 to go. Ball on their own 32. Well, a nice stop there, and that looks good in the stat sheet. But this game's been over for a long time. and there wasn't anyone in the vicinity.
I think the ball just slipped out on him.
So the referee is going to take a look at several angles. Now remember, he's seeing the same thing we are, and he needs indisputable video evidence to overturn the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So they'll overturn the call and rule this a completion.
There was a bad call made on the field, but they were able to fix it because of the replay. This is exactly why the booth review is a great thing for college football.
Kidd, the return man. They'll bring him down at the 31-yard line. This really has been a well-oiled machine all day long.
Brad, it's been fun to watch this team play. They've done it in every phase. The defense, the special teams, the offense. Just a perfect performance.
Let's find out if the defense has made any adjustments after giving up a touchdown on that last drive.
I expect him to run the ball, kill the clock, and put this one in the books.
And they make the stop around the 28-yard line.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. That makes it 2nd and 14.
From their own 28-yard line, it's 2nd down. And he hits him hard at the 31. The back gets 3 on the carry.
I'm telling you, every yard you gain is earned, and those were about as tough as they come.
He's tackled at the 42.
You don't always need to throw the ball with a lot of zip, although it does help in some cases. When you have accuracy like this guy, you can make all the throws.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Here's a run, and they hit him in the backfield.
That is a loss of 3 yards. That brings up 2nd and 13.
Double tight. 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Red 2, green 15.
They'll work the left side. He's taken down at midfield.
Gain of 11 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
And once again, they'll come to the line trying to convert on 3rd down.
4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Red 2, blue 4. Blue, to go.
He's at the 40. Makes it to the 37.
That's the second time that this defense has given up a first down on 3rd down. You work so hard as a defense to get an offense to 3rd down. When you get them there, you've got to be able to have somebody step up and make a big play, whether it's a defensive tackle slipping through a block, a linebacker shooting a gap, a defender in the secondary that's able to make a play on a football. Somebody's got to make a play, and that's what the difference between winning a football game and losing is how you play on 3rd down.
And that'll be a gain of 10 by the running back. So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Throws a laser across the middle, and he's tackled at the 19-yard line. So the completion goes for about 8 yards and a first down.
It's the protection up front that allowed this play to happen. The line controlled the rush, and it gave the quarterback an opportunity to deliver a very nice throw.
Quick strike, and he drops it.
The quarterback has to be very careful, Brad, of throwing the football into a position where the wide receiver has a chance to get his head taken off. He threw the ball there, and it made it easy for the defender to be able to separate him from the ball.
Black 5.
Oh, and he had some steam on that throw, and he's tackled right away.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Well, they'll line it up again on 3rd down. 2 for 2 so far on this drive.
Red 2, green 15. Go.
They hand it off again. A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Here's the 12th play of the drive. touchdown. The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
And he hits the PAT. Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese?
The Gators entered the day ranked number 15. That loss will now damage their position in the polls. You could almost sense during the week that this team was right to be upset. They showed up, not ready to play, and down they go. The Bulldogs win it, 27-20.
Wow. You can feel the shockwave caused by that upset all the way to our game. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. This is really kind of shocking. You're talking about one of the top offenses in the country, and they can't get anything going today.
Well, they can't run the football. They can't throw. There just isn't any continuity there at all. You got to give credit to this defense for the way they've stepped up and stopped this powerful offense today.
And it'll be interesting to see how much fight this team has left in them. This has been a brutal game. Tackle at the 50. He's got 100 yards in the game now.
He poses a lot of problems for defenses with his size and skill, and he's really come through with his receiving today.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. Just under 3 to go in regulation. That's a great tackle at the 48-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Quick out to his receiver. Brought down right around the 42-yard line.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Bennett is the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
Let's see if he aims for the sideline and tries to get this thing down deep in their own territory. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback.
Quarterback has to be so happy with what he's seeing from his offensive line and his running game. You know, it takes so much pressure off the quarterback when an offense can run the football the way this offense is right now. They just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again. There's not much negative you can say about this performance.
Short yardage situation here. 2nd down and 1. Gets out to around the 38. He just continues to power his way through the defense, and he's now at 200 yards for the game.
Every game he does something spectacular, and he's putting together the kind of resume Heisman voters remember.
They go to the ground game. Room around the corner. He's at the 40. And they finally push him out at the 33.
First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Just over a minute left.
Here we go.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Two times. Check 59. Mike 59. Go 4. Orange 3. Go.
He gets out to about the 14-yard line. He's got himself a 100-yard rushing performance.
There are so many different ways he can hurt you. Today, he's done it with his feet. I think he's easily one of the most complete players in the country.